If somebody was giving you shit and you never said nothing, but then one day you finally snapped on their ass, now they're like, oh my God, I can't believe she cursed at me. I can't believe she did. I can't believe it. You know, that type of bullshit. Somebody a Karen out here. Oh, Karen ass. Peace and blessings, family. This is Oubria, and I am here with another timeless tarot reading. So that just means that whenever you happen to come across this reading, whether it's today, tomorrow, or whenever you come across it, it is meant for you. So it's timeless.
And you know what time it is, baby girl. I sure do.
All right, let's get straight to it. This reading is going to be a little bit different in that it's a blackout reading, but just listen to my voice and let me paint you a picture, okay? The way that you are feeling about yourself coming into the reading is you feel extremely powerful, but you feel like you need to be powerful because there could be something that you're dealing with that a lot of people would not understand and would not be able to deal with. So you are feeling the need to draw strength. This could have something to do with your father. This could be some sort of subconscious connection to your father, or there's just a way in which you could be motivated in some way by your father in wanting to live up to your father, in wanting to your father's expectations, or in wanting to define yourself apart from your father, or maybe you don't agree with your father, maybe you don't like your father or get along with them, maybe you've tried to define yourself separately from them or from some patriarchal force, but as you step aside from them, there is still this acknowledgement that you would not be the person that you are if you had not had to deal with this, all-knowing, all-seeing father. This could also be something that you considered your God. This could be a religion that you briefly tried, or some sort of cult or some sort of organization that you very heavily were invested into. You could have learned from them. But there's just also a sense that there's like this inter-competition thing going on, and there's an influence, but it's also a negative influence. Maybe at one point it was a positive influence. Okay, so you got all of that going on. That's a lot. And I feel like it's fucking with you. Like whatever this is that's going on is bothering you. It is keeping you from moving on and really experiencing your life in the way that you want to experience it. But you just feel like you can't shake it. And I feel like this could be affecting your money. So you could feel like once I just, get rid of this feeling, or once I just deal with this situation that I need strength to deal with, once I do, I can get more money, I can move on. But there is something in the past that just needs to be dealt with. There's also a sense here of trying to remain very lighthearted and trying to remain jovial, even in the face of what seems to be a very serious situation, something that you need strength to deal with, but you're still trying to stay lighthearted. You're still trying to stay cool. And there could be a way in which you're giving people, or you're just communicating like a false hope or a false happiness or some sort of bravado. But I feel like at home, the truth is, like behind closed doors, you are like on a tightrope. Like there's such tension. It's like somebody is like, you could feel dead ass crazy behind the scenes, or you could be dealing with a crazy person at home and you could be presenting this front like everything's fine. This could be a father figure that you live with. There's just like a warping here, like a negative influence. And I feel like this also has to do with traveling. I feel like you wanted to travel towards someone, or someone wanted to travel towards you, and they said it would be a good thing, but it's turning out to be not a good thing, and you could feel very stuck in the situation. You could feel stuck inside of some crazy ass person's house where you don't really want to be there. This could be a situation too where you stay in a place, you stay in a situation because you feel like there's other people in the situation with you. This could be your kids, or this could be like I said, if it was a cult or some sort of organization that required a lot of loyalty, you could have recruited other members to this organization, but there's just some way where you feel extremely responsible for this situation. So this is as this unfolds, I'm just seeing like, yeah, this is a lot for one person to deal with, because there's a way where you feel responsible, you feel like it's crazy at home, you might be going crazy, somebody else might be going crazy, or you feel like somebody's sanity is really in your hands based on the way that you treat them or the way that you let them down easy. But I do feel like you're straight up telling somebody else, like you like in somebody else's ear, like, yo, as soon as I get rid of this, this, and this, then we could do this, this, and this. And the person that you're living with or dealing with is like, say what now? So, you know, there's just this there's this energy of secrecy, of having to maneuver, and of really not wanting to upset the balance of something. Because there's also a sense of recklessness here, and I'm not sure if it's you that's reckless or if it's someone that you're dealing with, but there's someone who I feel like is just a little bit reckless, just a little bit rash. And this could be the person that you want out of your energy. This could be somebody who has like a really strong temper, or this is this type of situation too where it could have been somebody who you were really attracted to initially because they're very confident and they're very powerful out in the world, but then you realize behind closed doors that confidence and that power comes from feeling like they could bully everybody around them. So it's like a it's not a false confidence, but it's definitely based in subjugation. Like somebody only feels good if there is someone around them that they can feel better than, that they can bully or manipulate or take advantage of or use. If this person is not able to do that, they don't feel powerful. And then in your, like, as far as your relationship, there's a relationship here with two people I'm getting that they just don't like each other. So yeah, like I was saying, this could be the kind of thing where maybe you were attracted to somebody initially because they had a lot of power, they had a lot of bravado, they seemed to have a lot of people around them, everybody wanted to be their friend, everybody wanted to be associated with them. But it's like the closer that you got into this situation, you realize that this power was just based on treating other people poorly, number one, and like there's like an energy of favors or like lording. Not, I don't want to say blackmail, I feel like that's too heavy, but kind of like you scratch my back, I scratch yours. You know my secrets, but I also know yours, right? It's that kind of thing. So there's something that just feels very gross at this point. You're like, I don't, or you or the cross watcher, so you or somebody else is like, I just don't like this feeling anymore. I don't like this. I feel like somebody just feels like they want to get away. This person could dream about getting away. They could also feel like somebody is literally taking from them or hurting them in some way or abusing them, and like there's nothing that they could do. This could be you. You could feel like somebody is hurting you and abusing you and there's nothing that you could do about it. But there's definitely someone in this situation that you want to protect. So, and that message has just been coming out a lot lately. The dynamic of an advocate or protector, because, or an intercessor, because there is someone who is very bullying, very dominating, brash, unforgiving, and they need validation. This person needs a lot of validation, whoever this is. So they need a lot of yes men. There's these yes men could come around at night. This could also be the kind of thing where you I mean, this is very spiritual, but you could pray a lot, or you could feel like ancestors or guides or something come to you at night, or they talk to you in your dreams, they heal you in your dreams, they help you believe, because this could be a situation where you don't believe that you can get out of it, but you could have guides that come to you at night and help you realize that you can get out of this if you choose. But this is something that you're going to have to choose to believe that you can do it. If you believe that you can do it, then you will be able to do it. But if you don't think you can do it, you won't be able to do it because it's hard. But I do feel like God is on your side. Your heavenly Father is on your side. It could also be your earthly father is on your side, but maybe they've passed away. But there's just a very strong energy of someone somewhere believes in you, supports you, knows that you can do this. Because the thing is, you have, whatever this is, you have to do this. There's other people. It's not just about you. There's other people who's dependent on you to be successful in whatever this endeavor is and be able to do what it is that you know that you have to do to get yourself free from this situation. So, yeah, you got to do it. I feel like you're in a phase where, you're just really around people, places, and things that you do not want to be around. I feel like you do not like their ethics. They make you uncomfortable. They make choices that just make you feel gross. Like I said, it's a real grimy energy here. But you're learning a lot, or you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a lot from this energy, or you have learned a lot from this energy, and now it's time for you to use what you have learned. I don't want to say against them, but definitely in the service of yourself. There's very strong spy energy in this reading. Very and somebody I feel like is getting paranoid. Somebody is starting to get paranoid and feel like somebody's watching them or someone's spying on them. And I think other people don't believe this person because they're like, how could that be possible? How could that be true? Like I said, some sort of phenomenon I feel like happens at night where, shit comes out or shit happens that other people maybe probably wouldn't believe. But if they experienced it, they would believe it. So yeah, like I said, there's just, like I said, there's a spy energy. I don't know why my brain just went blank. That was so weird. But that could be what happens to you in the morning. You could get lessons at night or in your dreams, and in the morning you don't remember any of it. But it's very potent. The dreams are very potent. They're very real. They could be very scary. I feel like you could be getting instructions or downloads on how to fight something or deal with something, but it's like then your brain is wiped clean. Something is becoming muscle memory. Something is becoming automatic. I feel like someone's also learning a lot watching you, and I think that's what I was going back to say is there's some sort of spy energy here. Somebody could be watching you, watch them, watch you. It's like someone knows you know, they know you know, you know they know. It's that. It's like levels and layers and subterfuge and double speak, and it's so that could be why at home things are extremely tense. But it's whatever that is that's going on at home that's making you extremely tense. It's making you kind of an expert in the world on dealing with tense situations. So this you could be a negotiator, or you could want to be a negotiator. But in order to do that, I feel like you are a study of human nature. So you like to pay attention to what are people going to do. So maybe you like to put people in certain situations to see what they're going to do. Or maybe someone is doing this to you. Because it's like if you want to watch somebody, right, there has to be something to see. If you want to learn how someone thinks, how they move, how they operate, the type of choices that they make, and why. If you want to understand them, the type of situations where you could do that, sometimes they're not going to naturally arise. So sometimes people have to be put in certain situations so that they can be observed. This is very scientific. I don't know. I'm definitely getting someone in your energy is watching you. Someone thought that they didn't care. They thought like, I don't give a fuck what this person is doing. I'm not going to watch them. I'm not going to pay attention. But somebody is watching you now. And this could be someone who does not want to be known that they are watching you. But like I said, you could know that you know that they know that they know that they know you, that you know. It's like, this shit is dumb, bro. And it's endless. This could be your father. Your father could be spying on you, which is weird. I don't know. Your father could look you up online or... Child, what the hell are we talking about? Alright. You could see yourself as a very powerful writer or as some sort of channel. But if you could have a channel, or you could feel like you are a channel. If you are, and if you do, it needs to grow in maturity. It just needs time to grow. But you could be doubting. Like, you could feel very doubtful that God is with you. Or you could feel very doubtful that you are strong or powerful enough to deal with what you have to do. But it goes back to what I said earlier about belief. Like, if you believe you can, then you can. But if you believe that you can't, that's also true. So right now, it is very important that you hold the thought and that you hold the faith that you can be bigger than you see yourself as being right now. I feel like there's a very strong force and there's a very strong potential within you, but you have to allow for that possibility in your thoughts first before it can ever manifest in your life. There's definitely a situation that's trying to come back to you. So somebody, I don't know, somebody could just want to celebrate you. It's at work or in terms of your money. You could have gotten to a point where you like done everything that you need to do, and maybe it's just time for a celebration. Maybe it's time to like loosen up. I feel like you are leaving one phase of your life and you're going into another phase, and it's going to be a long lasting phase. It's very solid. The foundation is very secure. So things are about to get very serious. And so I'm just seeing that there needs to be some sort of celebration before all this seriousness begins. You could be ghosting people, for real. You could be really bullshitting people, like telling them, oh, I'll see you again, but you're not. You're not going to see these people again. The person in your house who drives you crazy, they could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I'm getting like this energy. Okay, this is weird, but you or someone else, like somebody feels powerful when they're crazy because they know that their energy is going to dominate the house. So somebody like, that's where they get their boost. Somebody gets their boost at home from terrorizing people at home. It makes them feel powerful. It makes them feel like they could go out in the world and do any fucking thing. As long as everybody at home is scared of them, as long as everybody at home is on a damn trigger wire, this person's like, yeah, I got it. There's somebody who's fucking mad that you're dealing with. I feel like you've made a decision. You just made a straight up decision that you are going to step in and combat this energy and protect somebody from this energy. Because this is just, and like I said, this could have something to do with somebody's father. Maybe somebody's father terrorized them, so now they want to be the terrorists. It's real weird. Somebody thinks about this shit like every day. Like every day they just wish to fuck some shit up, to fuck somebody up, to mess with somebody. But I feel like somebody's starting to see that shit is coming back on them in a way that things are coming back on them in a way that they did not expect or anticipate. And so now they want to get out of it. Like, now they want to be a little tattletale and a little snitch and be like, I need to tell you that this person did this, 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 and this. But the other person was the instigator. The terrorist was the instigator. But I feel like it's not working anymore because there's a protector here now. And this person talked a whole lot of shit. There's somebody who talked a whole lot of shit on another person. And now nobody wants to listen to their shit. No one wants to listen to what they have to say anymore. No one cares. No one likes them. You or someone else. Yeah, somebody cried wolf and they finna get a wolf. It's like, how many times did you think you could cry wolf and not get a wolf? Someone is like really shocked that someone that they share space with, that they share energy with, would give them the same treatment back that they've been giving. Someone's mind is blown. Like, so what I'm getting is like, there could be somebody in your home, in your household, that's terrorizing the fuck out of you, but they're so shocked when you decide that you can be crazy too, that you can terrorize them too, that you can play that game too. Now somebody want to be all like, oh, I feel accosted, but you was the accoster. Yeah, something is real clear now to someone, and if it's not clear now, it'll never be clear. So, but there's definitely an energy of like, do you believe me now? Like, now do you believe me? Now do you see what I've been dealing with? What does this mean? Yeah, now somebody want to lay low when it was all up in everybody's face. Because remember when I said earlier, it's like somebody wanted to observe people, because the only way you can manipulate people is through knowing what they're thinking or what they're going to do. And the only way you can do that is through observing them. And the only way you can observe them in the way that matters is to manufacture situations that are in your control, covertly, so then you can observe how people operate, and then you can manipulate them and change the situation to your advantage, because it's an artificial situation anyway. But I feel like that shit's not working now. Like, now somebody is, first of all, now someone sees that that's what somebody is doing. So now they can't do it, because now it's obvious that that's what they've been doing. So now they gotta relax and fall back and kind of plot some little stupid ass petty revenge. Because now they're wounded. Now they're like, oh, now they want to kind of lick their wounds. So this is what I'm trying to say. If somebody was giving you shit and you never said nothing, but then one day you finally snapped on their ass, now they're like, oh my God, I can't believe she cursed at me. I can't believe she did. I can't believe it. You know, that type of bullshit. Somebody a Karen out here. Oh, Karen ass. Yeah, but it's like other people want to stay away from this person. They sick of their shit. This person has gotten away with this for a long ass time because nobody wanted to deal with their shit. But I feel like somebody got time today. You or someone else is ready to do the work to deal with this person, to diagnose and treat this motherfucker. Because what? Like, no, we do not negotiate with terrorists. Okay, somebody is definitely a little bit crazy, and it's definitely because of their dad. And that's just what it is. Like, simple and plain. And I feel like they're really trying to get a hold of it, but there's just stuff about their own lunacy that they don't even know or understand. So I feel like someone got in a situation, they got themselves in a situation that's forcing them to self-reflect. And they're kind of in this space of like, damn, why did I do that? Like, why did I go that far? Yeah, somebody went too far. And they don't know why they did that. So they're having to think about it. So maybe that's why you need to know. Maybe you just need to know that somebody is trying to figure their shit out. They are trying to figure out, why are they like that? Yeah. somebody is, I feel like you are that one. Like, you were that one different one that somebody ran up against, and they can't do the same shit with you that they do with everybody else. And, yeah. So now they're having to learn how to adjust and deal with real motherfuckers in the world. Because they've been in an artificial situation where everybody was real nice and real chill and just let them do a bunch of bullshit. And I feel like this person is learning that actually that's not the real world. The world that they've been existing in. This fake ass world where people just let you do whatever and just run all over them. They're like, oh, now they've interacted with you, and you put your boundaries up, and you have introduced them to a real person in the real world. And they ain't never been that real before. So you are making someone respect you. You are making someone understand you. And it's a beautiful thing, because they always needed to do that. Because what if they run up into somebody later on that's even, now I don't want to say worse than you, but even less tolerant than you. You know what I'm saying? This person had to learn at some point. So, all right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching and listening. And yeah, subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed already. And if you would like a personal reading, that information is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Peace.